screen readers, text-to-speech software to ensure that all that happens. I'm going to explain for a second the difference between your IEP or 504 and what happens once you get to higher ed. So in the K through 12 system, you are part of the IDEA, which means that you are part of an entitlement program that ensures you have a team that works together to ensure that you're successful while you're in school. Once you get to college, that process changes. You have to self-advocate and self-disclose your disability, and once you do that, you work with one or two of us to ensure that those accommodations continue. All your accommodations from your IEP and your 504 will not directly transfer. For some of them, we actually have better stuff than you're probably getting now. But we want to ensure that anything that you need, you are receiving to help facilitate your success. Some of the accommodations that we do alternative testing. So if you get time and a half an hour, double time, plus a quiet environment, we ensure that that continues. Also, we provide note-taking services if you do have a note taker in the classroom. Like I said, we have type well and sign language interpreters. We have alternative media. Consideration of attendance is a big one, or extensions on assignments. We do help to facilitate that as well. For extensions on assignments, it is on a case-by-case basis. So we go back to, you have to advocate for yourself and you keep in constant communication with us so that we can help to ensure that you are receiving that equal access in the classroom.
You guys have any questions?
Any questions?
Last
group had a ton of questions, yeah.
Do you have like any flyers or anything I can take?
We do. They're all up here on the table. Please feel free to grab them. Where's everybody from?
Vegas.
Vegas? Okay.
Vegas, Carson. From Vegas and Carson.
Lovelock. So for those of you that are not local, and it sounds like a lot of you aren't, when you apply and you are admitted, we want to be one of your first points of contact. So either come and talk to us during your orientation or prior to the start of school so that we can get you set up with accommodations before school starts. For those of you that are local, come and talk to us whenever you're ready and we can get you in right away. For those of you, is everybody seniors and juniors? Seniors? Okay. So every college that you are going to apply to and be admitted to will have a DRC. So whether you're coming here or you're going there, it's important for you to reach out to them right away and try to get those accommodations set up as soon as possible. A lot of students come in and they're like, I got this. I don't need my accommodations. And if that's the case, I applaud you and more power to you. But we're just here as a safeguard. It's not in terms of you getting something extra. It's in terms of you getting equal and equitable access to your education, and that's our job. So we want to ensure that at every step of your college experience, you are being provided with that equitable experience. Any other questions?
How do you apply to take part?
So right now, you would call to schedule an appointment. You can find all our information on our website. It's at UNR's main website, and then just /DRC in the URL. So we sit down with you, we do an intake. It usually takes half an hour to an hour. We go over whatever your IEP or 504 already is, and then we talk about the accommodations and how they're going to proceed moving forward. A little about our process is, once you register with us, we have you fill out a form online to get instructor letters. That notifies your instructors of all of your accommodations, and that way they're aware of it, but they don't necessarily know what the disability would be. So we want to ensure that we're maintaining the utmost confidentiality within that. So part of your self-disclosure is you're coming and self-disclosing to us, but then you don't have to necessarily talk to your professor specifically about what it is, just your accommodations. And we want to ensure that you are feeling comfortable and safe when you talk to your professors. It's a big part of you being successful while you're here, is you being comfortable and advocating for yourself as you grow and mature into young adults. Any other questions? You guys are quiet, man.
How many students do you serve?
That's a good question. So right now we are serving between 10 and 12% of the student body. We have 22,000 students on campus, and we just hit 2,100 active students, so I guess about 9%. It's a lot, and depending on what the disability is, obviously your accommodations are going to vary. but we just want to ensure that you're feeling supported. So whether we're helping you get upstairs to tutoring or the writing center or the math center, the counseling services, helping you get involved with clubs and organizations, it's all of those extracurricular things that really are going to lead to you being successful while you're here. The academic stuff is important, but so is the social experience of things, and we just want to support you in all of that.
Shane, did you already talk about like ACEs and all that kind of stuff?
I didn't. So for incoming freshmen, we have an ACEs program that is specific for students with learning disabilities or ADHD. It's a first-year college experience course. It's highly recommended. It teaches you study strategies, reading strategies, note-taking, time management, all the things that are really crucial for you once you get here. And it's specialized so that we can ensure that you are getting all of the necessary stuff that you need. There's also a ton of clubs. We actually have 3 now through the Disability Resource Center. The Eye to Eye Mentor Program. We have a peer mentor program specific to the DRC. Wired like this for students who are on the spectrum. We just want to make sure that you are really socially engaging and not feeling isolated. A big part of this is you being comfortable to be yourself and for us to ensure that you're successful at every step of the way, like I said.
And it's always great to like become like very close with your disability advisor, because honestly, I was much like my disability advisor and I, we've been close ever since I transferred here. She's also the director of the Disability Resource Center, but I go to her for everything. You can go to them for which classes do you want to pick out, what teacher, because they know all the best teachers, and they know your learning style, so they can help you with like, no, you don't want to take this class with this teacher because this teacher assigns a whole bunch of papers and every other week, and I know that they know your struggles, they know your strengths, your weaknesses, so it's I go to them more than I do my actual academic advisor, so they're just another helping hand that you can lean on. So yeah.
So like I said, the most important part is you just stay communicative with us and make sure that you're staying as much in contact with us as we are with you.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you, Shane.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see you. Yeah.
Come here, man. All right.
You guys have a great day.
Yep.
We have cards and brochures up here. Take them. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us, please.